Okay, we just did a save for that so I can save the video, and we're just going to continue on. And this is number 26. We finished in the previous episode. We killed Minthara and Joragzlin, and we did gut in earlier one. Then after that, well, we were kind of tapped after that Joragzlin fight, and then we got his treasure trove, and we thought, well, we were really close to 5th level, so let's go get some experience. So we started wandering around. And everyone's pretty hostile to us right now, so we're getting in some tapped resources to some extent. But it's really just, cannon fodder. But still, anything could happen. We could have wiped. Probably should have went to camp when we did. But we did rather well with several fights in between. And now we got everybody at going to be 5th level. So this episode is just going to be pretty much leveling up and resting, and maybe there's any cutscenes that might happen. We'll deal with that when we get there. So, what I'm curious about... That works, right? Cool. But... when I do that... See, not enough resources action. Outside of... Alright, so what? I can only summon him outside of combat. I wasted that just activating the wand. I was sitting there trying to figure out why. I tried to summon up Connor. And he only lasts like 10 rounds anyway. He's got 7 turns remaining. That'll go real quick. So... in combat, whenever I hit the second marriage to summon my zombie, as soon as I just click that, even though I got my action refreshed right here, I can just summon him. And hey, he's over there. Oh, it's a new round now, and I'll just summon it again, and he's over here now. He just disappears, and now he's there. Great. So now that's all refreshed because we're not in combat. But when I go to turn-based mode, which is in combat for all intent, right? I have an action. I have a bonus action. When I click on this, watch what happens to... actually, let me move this over here. So you still see the action? Great. See, I can't do anything. And furthermore, when I right click and say, nah, I don't feel like doing it, action's gone. So I need to get Connor out before we start combat. Otherwise, I'm literally just clicking a wand and losing my turn. And if I right click to, cancel, I don't get it just sucked away, which really bites. That was kicking butt. That, and when Nam was running around separately, he kind of ran into a few goblins and he had to flee. That was awesome. Anyway, wasting too much time on that. Let's go camp. We are well deserved. We are all quite tapped on spell slots. Tapped.
Interesting.
And doesn't matter. Yeah, you're a barbarian. Doesn't matter for you. And she was just tearing it up. She's got great new gloves. So when she gets surrounded, she gets advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. So when the goblins start, surrounding her, she just goes to town. So, let's go. 2 long rest. Yes, we need to go. Oh, boy. Oh. Cutscene.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, it's obviously his patron, because he's a warlock. Alright, just do the nom thing. Sorry, Shadowheart. Well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Technicalities. They love their contracts, don't they? If we kill that giver to you, no. That's not going to do it. Blast it all, Will. Why don't you tell me about her? Well, we kind of figured it out. He had a sending stone as an eye. I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. That's dumb. We are completely tapped. We haven't even slept yet. That's just dumb. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlak. No. I don't know if I'd be that after saying, aren't you a luscious thing? I don't think I'd be so terse. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? I'll just say it. Well, what do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Is he being changed into a soul coin? Oh, okay. Oh.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
It's contractual.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I impressed the devil. Okay. Hey,
I need a
Carl.
quick word.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Well, that's true. He's a good man, maybe the best of us. I mean, based on the decisions we make around here, he's probably one of the best of us. Yeah.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Interesting.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Kept from death's door by brief magical boots gains because that potion of heroism's nice. That's what kept her up through some of those combats.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hey, Lae'zel.
Speak.
Okay. Enough of that, then.
Can't slow down.
How you doing, Gale?
How can I help?
Do you need an
Your
artifact?
enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item,
All right.
but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Fair enough. Bought some time with that rare blue one, I guess. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Yeah, I don't think you're a daughter of Shar. Yeah, I'm really not catching that. Stuff we've shared so far, I think she's been. Here's what I think. I think she was, because that when she was taken as a child, and the Selenites have a tradition to send them out into the woods. If they come back, well then, you know, they're good. She was taken and then broken. Probably brainwashed, broken, whatever, programmed. Yeah, I don't think she is. So we're going to get to the bottom of that. All right, Will. Let's have a good conversation.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them.
Mm-hmm.
Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
So true. I mean, it was in the rules if they were heartless. And guess what? She's heartless. Funny. Twist of words. What do you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. You warned me about Raphael, but you packed it to Mazora? What a fraud. You're lucky she didn't take your soul.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Well, how the hell did you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact.
Okay.
I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. He did it for noble purposes. And he's a good guy. If a little bit conceited, arrogant, whatever. Bravado.
A blade of frontiers at your calling.
So, how does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Gods, but you're hideous. Quite the handsome devil. No, that's no. You don't say that between bros. No. A fiend who's been touched by the hells. That's kind of funny. Freaking nature. Gods, but you're hideous. No. I see the Blade of Frontiers. No more, no less. This is Dungeons and Dragons, people.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns.
Yeah.
The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Well, you should get out of this pack, dude.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Yeah, they love their contracts. Why we're what's worse she can do? Yeah, you'd be amazed. I mean, you're really you're. Can we just attack her? That's stupid. Well, there's got to be some loophole.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Well, we can beat her if we put our worms together. We'll see if it's worth it. We might need it. We might need the pack after all. No, I'm willing to do it. I just fear. No, he doesn't. Yeah, we can beat her if we put our worms together. You know what I mean?
We can.
Right,
I'm
cool.
sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
All right. And Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Yeah. That's right. I gotta give him one of those before we level up. Because we gotta. Yeah.
What now?
Yeah. Can you consume it? Consuming a tadpole allows your character to unlock a special power. Open a Lithid Powers menu to unlock new abilities. Okay. Oh, we got a new thing up here. We used to have 3, but now we got 4. Wait, we got 5 experiences? Hold on, I had 5 things. I didn't give him all 5, did I? Hold on.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, crap. I give him all 5. I only give him the 1, though. That's weird.
Watch your back.
Hold on. 5 experiences. What if I switch characters? She's hesitating.
Keep your distance, darling.
You get a okay, so if you're not hesitating, then you have the option.
My mind and
So we both could take it.
How delicious.
What we got? All right, so this looks like a branch off type thing. So we have 5 things. So he can choose any of these inner circle ones, which of course will probably branch out to outer, and eventually the outer layer. Wow, it depends how many worms you want in your brain. Right now, we all have this one, which is being able to force the cultists to bow. You know, let me through. Oh, sorry, chosen one. All right. That's half your hit points to heal someone else. Must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. Alright, so it's a concentrate. 3d6 psychic, and then 3d6 healing conditional. Okay, so hold on, let's read this here. 3d6 psychic, 3d6 healing conditional. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. It's per turn. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage was dealt to it. So I got to be concentrating on something. And if I hit this, if that guy's concentrating, he's going to take 3d6 damage. And the conditional is if he wasn't concentrating, he's just going to take that. But if he was concentrating, I'm going to heal as much damage that was dealt to it. But there's always a cost. The spell I was concentrating on will end. Interesting. What's the outer ring? When an enemy casts when an enemy within 9 meters casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per the spell's level. That's nice. Call the weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illicit powers, it dies. And all nearby creatures take 1d4 psychic. Okay. First attack roll or ability check you make against gets proficiency bonus, and the outer ring is when you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change that into a critical hit. It's kind of nice. Channel the dark allure of the tadpole to charm an enemy that attacks you. That's a reaction, so okay. But until their next turn, which is fine. Well, if they attack me, well, here's the thing. It's until their next turn. So they attacked me, so that's wasting their action. Now they're charmed, and they're preventing them from attacking me until their next turn. So when their next turn comes up, they've already got done with their attack. Now they're charmed. Their turn comes up again. Guess what? It goes away. That's kind of pathetic. You know? You're not going to get what you want out of that. Force tunnel. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 4 meters away. That's pretty big. And then displace. You're suffering falling damage because your actions take an additional 1 to 8. Repulsar, 2d6 force damage. Push anything and anyone. Wow. Does that even count for giant creatures that are too big to shove? Push anything or anyone back 6 meters. That's pretty good. All right. What's out here? Ability drain. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, the attack reduces that target's corresponding ability. So, strength based or intelligence based if non did something. So when you make an attack roll, well, that would be Magic Missile's out, but Scorching Ray, that's 3 attack rolls, so that would be 3 intelligence points that someone would lose. That's pretty big. Nice. Stage Fright. Per short rest, okay. So some are passive, some are short rest, some are per turn. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls, and they take it lasts for 3 turns. They take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. And they already had disadvantage to begin with. So it's just asking them to... Wow, if Nom put up mirror image... that's 3 pretty much automatic misses. Which means, you know... Thwap, thwap, thwap. There goes all my 3... and they have disadvantage on top of that. But either way... the mirror image... That's 2 to 12, 2 to 12, 2 to 12. Yeah, wow, that's like... 66 worth of damage before you even get to start damaging me. But at last, wow, that's nice. But you got to take that first, which you do. So your attacks for 10 turns will do 1 to 4 psychic, but you take 1 to 4 psychic. That sucks. Perilous Stakes, 2d8 healing, last 3 turns. Long rest. Per long rest. Invest a creature with a power that heals it when it attacks. But it also makes it vulnerable to all damage. So they take pretty much double damage. Vulnerable takes twice as much damage from a certain damage type. So if they hit us, they get 2d8 back. If they miss, well, too bad. But it doesn't matter. For 3 turns, they're vulnerable, taking twice the amount of damage from everything. That can't... It seems like it's counterintuitive because but that's only if they hit you. If they hit you, they get the heal for 2d8. But you're smacking the crap. I mean, think about it. You hit them with, 3 Scorching Rains. That's 2d6, 2d6, 2d6. Well, guess what? It just became 4d6, 4d6, 4d6. That's hell of a lot better. That's 12d6 versus 2d8 healing. You can do that stuff all day long. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally. Granting the target 10 temporary hit points. Okay. If those temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. And that lasts all day. Stunned for 1 turn, but it lasts until long rest, and you can recover it on a short rest, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we are on Astarion. The first attack roll or ability check gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus, or let's go ahead and give him... He's not going to be concentrating on anything, so that sucks. Well, he's not going to sit... That's a class action. Oh, do not put something in there yet. Half of your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. That's kind of... You'd never use it. But it would unlock these guys. Yeah, why not? Yeah, do it. Yeah. And it unlocked those guys. And there's an outer ring here of stuff, which I don't know when that would unlock. So now we got 4 left. And we're going to make something vulnerable. Is it? It's an int save. Yeah, we'll take the Perilous Stakes. I want to see if we can get to something on the outside. Alright, you're going to be my guinea pig there, Astarion. Oh, we could... But we want to save... that maybe if we can get Karlak to take some stuff. First attack roll ability check, you get your proficiency bonus. You make any... Alright. The first attack roll ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. That's pretty good. When you make a successful attack roll against... You can change that to a critical hit. That's passive, but that's like once per round, per turn. It doesn't really say. It's just passive. No, that's good. We'll waste one more on you, Astarion. I want to see if this lights up. Oh, man, really? Alright, well, we're going to save those two. And Nom can take...
Alright, what now?
Nom could see, okay. It's not unlocked for everybody, it's just for him because he's the one that took the worm. But, we still have the two. Well, that's him consuming it. Oh, maybe there's a... You know, they said to open your mind to it. I mean, you can consume it. Well, that's eating it. You know, whatever, letting it in your body. Well, then you're the only one who gets it. But if you open your mind to it, I think everybody, because we're all linked, everybody has access. Okay, so it's the same thing. Consuming just means opening your mind. Because Nom didn't consume it, but it's available to him.
Careful, I bite.
Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Inspiration points. Alright, how do you feel, buddy?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Well, that's fine.
Need to find a way forward.
You got anything to say about that there, Lae'zel?
Speak.
Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. The mere suggestion is an insult.
Well, if we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail ourselves to their power. What do you say? Yeah, that's gonna be hard. And we'll use friends. Why not? We need all the help we can get. Oh, you need a crit. Oh, we can change the dice? Oh, that's cool. That's a 20, that's a 20, that's a 20. These are cool dice. Cool. You get advantage. Maybe you can roll a crit. Actually. Can we back out of that? There's no X out of the dialogue. Alright, well, we'll try to convince her. We could roll a crit. Well, good luck. Nah, I didn't think so. You're not convincing her. That's fine. We saw that coming. I'm not wasting... Well, I'll waste one inspiration because we're always building them up. Could roll crit. Oh, crud! That was a flippin' one. Damn it. And we'll do one more inspiration. Nah, we'll save the inspiration.
And when the tadpole has stretched
Yeah.
to every pore and slithered through every vein, what then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
She is, just before I get the Yankee, she is so proud. You know? It's amazing. Alright. I'll let you stay right where it's at. Hey, Shadowheart?
There's no time to waste.
Can you, come over here?
Let's try this way.
Can you cast guidance on me? I could have used that.
No time to rest.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Well. Well, these Elithid powers we're developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Well, she was hesitant. Let's just see if we can convince her. Well, the odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage? Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Thank you for the guidance, by the way. Situational. I get advantage because it's situational. Because we got a good bond. You know, a little romance thing going on. Give me a 2. Roll 2. Roll 2. Oh, thank you. Ah. Close.
Well,
Yes. Good.
perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Alright, so... Thank you.
One day I'll catch a break.
Copper for your thoughts.
Ah. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How is that possible?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
You think she'll keep coming after you? I think she will, but...
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Alright, well, let's just change the subject then. So, about our tadpole powers. I've been kind of asking people around camp about this.
Hey, soldier. About that tadpole. Glad to see you haven't gone down the tadpole slorping route yet. We still don't know if that visitor has our best interests in mind.
I thought you might want to do it yourself.
Me? Nope. Sorry.
Oh. Wow. Well, after she was, yeah. Facing a cult more powerful? No, I ain't. She was in the Blood War, you know, so, you deserve powers like this. I mean, you've earned it. Well, yeah, that might work. Alright, got advantage situational, so that's good. Well, think it through, Karlak. There's a lot to be gained here, I think. We'll flatter. You deserve it. I thought this was advantage. That's not good. Try again. Roll 3 or better. Yes! Got a 4. Bring her to the dark side.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to.
Well, I got away with dice.
I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
Yeah, I think we're done. So, let's get
No time to dally.
you to dabble in it.
A long way to go still.
So everybody's able to use it. So let's give one for you. Must be concentrating. You heal as much as the damage was dealt to it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try that. She's going to be probably concentrating on stuff. Alright, babe. Have a little bit of warm. Of course, the spell you're concentrating on will end. See how that's kind of... People don't really realize that. It's like... Hey, awesome! I get to heal myself. If, you know, I got to be concentrating, and so long as they're concentrating on something, in which a lot of people they cast bless, so I'll heal as much damage that was dealt. Yeah, but then the other side of the story. ... Oh, the spell you were concentrating on will end. All right, so let's leave that there. And Karlak, let's get you down over. We might want to do that pushing part. Push anything and anyone back 6 meters. That's nice. We'll give her the favorable beginnings. First attack roll ability check. He gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. There you go. Enjoy. Hold on. Did Shadowheart want to take 2? No. Karlak, you get in on the game. Okay, that lit up those. So, Astarion got this. Karlak got that. And Shadowheart got this. And we're out. Oh, there's nothing left for me, Nom? Oh, sorry. Ah, darn. So,
Can't give up now.
how you feeling?
Soldier?
Alright, well that's enough of that.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. Now that we've wasted 45 minutes of just talking, let's go ahead and start leveling people up. Karlak, we'll start off with you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is just administrative and storyline type stuff. So, Karlak, go ahead and level up. You are 5th level now. Barbarian. Do you want a multi-class? No. Nice. Look at all this stuff. Alright. Class features. Alright. Get an extra attack now. Fast movement, so she gets an extra 3 meters on top of that, while not wearing heavy armor. race, she's going to get the Legacy of Avernus Branding Smite. It's a bonus action. It's once per long rest. It's 2d6 radiant. Possibly marks your target with a light, or with light, preventing it from turning invisible. That could be useful. And it's concentration. But it lasts 10 turns, so yeah, that's something for her to think about. So, other than that, there's not much to select for. It's a pretty straightforward advancement. That extra attack's gonna be killer. And you get this. That's awesome. There we go. Actually, keep it like that. And Astarion. Time for you to level up. Alright, 31 to 38. It's just a straight up level up, and he gets Uncanny Dodge. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. Not bad. That's fun stuff. And he's got all this stuff because he's an assassin. Level 5 rogue. Assassinate ambush. Alright, good. And that armor actually looks pretty darn good. Good stuff. The tassets right here. Very elvish, you know? Darkish, but yeah, dark elvish. Yeah, it's very elvish. I like it. Suits you, dude. Vampire of the night. Get the little skull there. Awesome stuff. Alright, so that's a pretty straightforward advancement for you too. And now we go to Shadowheart. And if we ever swap out any of these other characters like to Will or Gale again, I don't know. It's going to be... by the way, you can... Hey. Not bad. Go ahead and level up. (31 to 38). She gets level 3 spell slots unlocked. You gain 2 third levels spell slots, which are restored on a long rest. Destroy undead. Instead of turning it, it also takes damage. So you turn, they get turned. They also take 4 to 24 radiant damage. Here, take that with you. And she gets to have Animate Dead, you know, Beacon of Hope. Already know this spell, Bestow Curse. You already have access to a better version of this spell, so that's fine. Daylight, that's a fun spell. Enchant an item to shine like the sun, or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. Feign Death, yeah, it's kind of, it's necromancy, but you know, put an ally in a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage. Disease and poison have no effect for 10 turns. Why you would do this, I don't know. Glyph of Warding. Inscribe a circle of arcane glyphs on the ground. When stepped away, the selected magical effect will trigger. Awesome stuff. Mass Healing Word. That's a good thing. Protection from energy. That's an important one. Remove Curse. That's going to be an important one, I'm sure. Revivify. So, but we got plenty of scrolls. But in a pinch, you probably could do it. You need a spell slot to do it. Speak with Dead, not too important because Nom's got it seared into his brain after reading the Book of Thay. And Spirit Guardians, probably one of the most important spells you can do. Yeah, nearby enemies take 3 to 4 radiant or 3 to 24 necrotic per turn, and their movement speed is halved. Targets still take half damage on saves. Caster can't become invisible while constant. That was a thing that people did during the early access. They would make themselves invisible, and actually they would cast Spirit Guardians, and then someone would cast invisibility on them. It might still be possible because you're not the one concentrating on the invisibility. So someone else casts invisibility on you. Well, actually, you cast Spirit Guardians first, and then someone else casts. Maybe it's Sanctuary. Is it Sanctuary? Oh, you can't become invisible. So Sanctuary will work. So you do the Sanctuary, and then let the Spirit Guardian do it. But I think it was another person do that. We'll figure it out. I'm not one into doing all that fun stuff. Bestow Curse, of course, and that's what's coming. See, what's this? The curse either bestows disadvantage checks on saving throws or attacks, lets you deal additional damage to the target, and robs it of its actions. Whereas your this spell is a better version of the one you already know. Okay. You will only have access to this one. Well, probably because it's always prepared. It's gonna be a ritual, I'm sure. That's fine. That's why it's a better version of it. Fear. This is a good spell. Always prepared. Level 3 illusion spell. They drop everything and become fearful. They get disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Must run from a source of fear and can take additional actions. Concentration. Always prepared though. That's nice. Alright. So let's go ahead and prepare the spells. So let's get rid of Remove Curse. Let's give her... Well, we're definitely taking Spirit Guardians. Let's just get that out of the way right now. And let's get rid of... Well, Healing Word's nice to have. Silence is good to have. But generally people will run out of it. But if you do Silent, you're not making noise when you break down a door. So, I mean, there's advantages to doing that too. Revivify, pointless. Glip the warding. Only one glip can be active at a time, so it's all different types. Let's see here. Let's give her... Lose the silence. Let's give her... Where's the Sanctuary? Let's lose the spiritual... So this is... Sanctuary. That's concentrated, so spiritual weapon doesn't require concentration. Bless does, and Warding Bond doesn't. So that's beneficial for the whole party, but this is really good too. I don't think it says how long a Spirit Guardians last. It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't say how long they last. That's fine. So we got the Sanctuary and the Spirit Guardians. What do we want to take in its stead? Command. That's actually good. Spiritual weapon. It's got long range. You can cast it out there, and it does hit. I'll give it that. But and it's a bonus action, so there's that. There is that. But its movement speed just sucks so bad. Let's go ahead and drop that. And pick up command. let's drop Cure Wounds. Pick up 9 meters from that. That's concentration. That's got a point. No, we'll do mass healing word. So she's gonna get some range out of this. All right, that's fair. She's done. And now she's done. All right. I don't know if I like that outfit. Well, we'll play around with that. Tasteful boots, Shadowhoat's clothes. Tasteful boots. Is that changing anything? Okay, looking down here. More like sandals. Yeah, I should use those. Alright, moving on. Nom.
Let's move.
Man, what are you doing? Stalking her? Jesus, Nom. I forgot you were right there. Watching her change and stuff. Alright. Class features. He gets level 3 spells unlocked now. Hold on, let me find out what spells I have in my inventory. So, type. Anything we can sit there and scribe, we're going to scribe, get that out of the way right now. Already known, 100 gold. Alright, so we'll memorize, or scribe that. Wow, I'm going to have a lot of spells. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Did anyone have any other scrolls laying around that I don't know about? Scroll of 8, that's, you can keep it. You can't, you used to be able to scribe clerical spells. I mean, wizards were really powerful in early access. Alright. That being said, hypnotic patterns, bestow curse, blink. So, dimension door, fear. Keep it here. See invisibility. Well, let's just see which ones were too low. Too low. What is that? Oh, lightning bolt. Hell yeah, we're scribing that. So I have a lightning bolt. Don't have fireball. Go figure. Wizard level 2 low. That's haste. Okay. Already known, already known, already known, already known, already known. Already known. Too low. Fly. Already known. Anna, we think we're good. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we're gonna get scribed. Already know. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. So, alright, follow along here, people. Blink, Bestow Curse, Hypnotic Pattern, Dimension Door, Gaseous Form, Glyph the Warding, Mage Armor, I don't know why that's there. Get that out of the way. There. Alright. Bestow Curse, Blink, Dimension Door, Hypnotic Pattern, Gaseous Form, Glyph the Warding, Throw Haste, Sphere, Fly, Lightning Bolt. Wow. Alright, level up. Yep. Spells. Well, we definitely going to get Fireball. That's an automatic. Sleet Storm. That's another good one. Protection from Energy. We already have Lightning Bolt, that, and Haste, and Glyph the Warding, and Gaseous Form, and Fly. Feign Death, who cares? Fear, we have that. Counter Spell, that's a good one. Blink, we already have that. Bestow Curse. Animate Dead. Duh. Counter Spell's important, though. Damn it. There's stinking... Oh, yeah, we got other ones down here. Vampiric Touch. 3d6. Lasts for 10 turns, by the way. Touch and Eye Siphon, so you gain half of what you just did. 3d6, you get back half. So you can do some good stuff. For 10 turns, you use Vampiric Touch again without expending an additional spell slot. Those are good ones to have. So we'll worry about Animate Dead later, because technically she can do it, and you have Connor, so we'll lose that. Which, by the way, medium small corpse, undead servant, yeah. Doesn't say how long it lasts. It's probably a long time. Slow. How long does that last? 10 turns. 10 turns. Yeah. Alright, good. They recreated it just fine. Spells cast might be delayed for 1 turn. Large reduce, that's fun. We're gonna find that. You already have these other ones, so you're gonna have a lot to choose from. So take the Vampiric Touch. Get the Fireball and the Vampiric Touch. Yeah, we'll worry about the counterspell. I really want to take that. If I don't find it between now and the next level, I'm taking that one and Animate Dead, because we're probably gonna have the rest. Prepare spells. Let's see here. Blur's good. That's concentration. Gust of Wind, that's kind of fun. Sleep's still useful for now. We'll lose the Chromatic Orb. We'll bring up the Fireball. And we'll lose the Tasha. No, that's been useful too. We'll lose the Gust of Wind, bring up the... just in case someone gets in my face. Yeah, you never know. Right? So, 2 meters. You know, they get right up in your face. That's the way it goes. Yeah, so we got 2 level 3s, a couple level 2s, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 1s. Nice. Hello, 5th level nom. That's awesome. Now that we have that, and we have gold. 150. I just want to see if there's any of them any less. Oh. That's 4th level. We'll hold on to that for right now. Let's get lightning bolt. Let's get fly. I've been staring at that forever. Haste is crucial. Fear is great. Gaseous form. Blink. Awesome spell. I might be able to get all my stuff. 150 gold. Get the hypnotic pattern. We'll get this. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is necromancy. Half off. Clip the warding. Gaseous form. Look at that. That's just awesome. Just for giggles. Double check this. Wow, that blew through about 1,000 gold. But that was fun to just learn that many. Oh, clip the warning. By the way, since I have a scroll of it, I don't necessarily have to memorize it, which is cool. Do I still have it? No, actually, I just had the one. So if I cast it, I could do... wait a minute. Where are you at? Clip the warding. Let's put you up there. Okay, so if I cast that spell, okay, deck save, soothing magic that puts everyone within range to sleep. It doesn't say anything about hit points. So detonation. It's a gust of wind, pushes back everyone, and then thunder. That's some good damage. Okay, 9-meter range. Lightning. That's good stuff. Fire, 5d8. Cold, 5d8, 5d8. All these are 5d8. Sleep's pretty cool. Shields and ask, missile snaring, shield level 3. You're never going to use it, but that's fine. Get back to here. I don't want to take glyph warning, but that lasts 10 turns. We already have that guy. Haste. It's huge. It's nice. Gaseous form's fun. Oh, well, I can go through those tiny cracks, by the way. It can't fall, fits through small openings, very hard to damage. Cloud has advantage on Constitution, Dexterity, and Strength saving throw until long rest. While transformed, won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Just out of curiosity, I have those spell slots, so let's go ahead and take haste off. Let's go ahead and go gaseous form. yourself or an ally. So we'll do ourselves. Alright, so I'm myself.
Don't waste a step.
And it's a condition. Until long rest. And I can end it right down here. So that's pretty cool. That's a concentration. You won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. I mean, Ghastly's form is nice. You know, waste a spell slot, but when you really got to get out of dodge, it used to not last all day. I mean, it was just limited. But now it's until long rest. That makes this spell really powerful. To when you want to get out of dodge, you know. Alright, get back to normal there now. Actually, go surprise your girlfriend. Stalker. Alright, no, kidding. Jesus. People take the game too seriously. Alright, go to bed. We've already got everybody leveled up, which is cool. Do we have anything we need to put in the camp? Speedy Lightfoot. That's stuff that we just can't use. Dancing lights. What was this one again? 1d8, but they might fall asleep. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, we're good. Hunter's Dagger, that's what we want to do. What am I doing with that? Give that to Astarion. Jeez.
How delicious.
You are sitting there with awesome stuff, and you should have done this the whole time. Send that to Nom. So, Steel Forged. That's just a +1. But the Hunter's Dagger. On hit, target must succeed at DC 13, Constitution, or become ruptured, which, by the way, is a condition. You take 1 to 4 piercing damage when moving. Each time you move, reduce the condition duration by 1. Yeah, it's a +1. And it's finesse, and it's thrown. Nice. Alright. We're good.
Still breathing.
Yes, still breathing. Go to bed. Where is our stuff? We're not eating the owlbear egg. Hold on a second. Did they change that? Because
Never wanted the easy path.
we used to have access to our flipping stuff. Oh, that's the other side. Where's our traveler's chest? Where is our traveler's chest? Alright. Well, we can't do anything we don't have. Maybe because we're in the goblin camp? Well, that sucks. I don't see it. They like be right here. Alright, guys. Change of plan. We are transporting You cannot fast travel right now. Alright, fine. Go to bed. Partial rest. Now we're not going to use any camp supplies. That's annoying. Oh, cutscene. Sorry. See? Those that skipped ahead. Too bad.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
He mentioned these were modified with magic. Yes.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do you know so much about these things?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
I don't think you're just presenting yourself as someone that you're... I choose the form of my guardian, and I just made it to where it looks like a Fura. That being said, who are you beneath the veil? I don't, you know what? I don't necessarily believe, you know, you're a female, freaking goddess. I mean, you can't be a goddess. You would have announced yourself. Well, who? Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and ask that. So, who are you?
It's complicated.
Oh, really?
But I'm an adventurer, just like you.
Oh, is that so?
Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What do you need me to do?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Interesting. Anyone got anything interesting to say?
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Well, we just go right, so she's just giving me her opinion, but it's just regular conversations there again. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, let's start in.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Feels like a trap. No, why all the games though if it's a trap? Well, to infiltrate the cult, we're gonna have to be discreet. The tadpole can help us. That's been proven.
And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else?
No. That's about it. Curiosity, did it give him any powers? Oh, he does have a new power. Shield of Thralls. Oh, okay, this is stuff. This is the stuff he got from the. So he's used 3. That's fine. Transfuse health. The shield that's his temporary shield. And of course the making someone really, really vulnerable. That's good. There you go. Alright.
No one stopped me yet.
I spoke to her. How are you feeling?
Already feeling better.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Fair point. Yeah, well, that remains to be unseen because I don't trust that Dream Visitor's intentions. We're being pawns.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but, as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
Well, she came to me, but you would assume she's a guardian angel or a goddess or something like that, but no. When I asked her directly, you know, who are you? Well, that's complicated. Well, then you aren't, you know, a deity. You're an adventurer like me, you said. So, Alright, well, you don't need anything just yet. Oh, there's my traveling trunks. Good. That's probably why it wasn't letting me. Alright. Karlach, how you feeling with your brain bug?
Another visit from the Golden Paladin.
Oh, Golden
It said
Paladin.
we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Well, if we can use these tadpoles for good before extracting them, it could be worth it.
Could be. But I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
Well, you already got an extra one in there. Not that I persuaded you or anything. You're probably not too happy.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I think I do think the dream figure was right. Follow the cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips.
But you
There will
disapprove.
come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, these dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will come back? I think so.
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
No, the Absolute is the master, I'm sure of it. No. A greater master. Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Alright. Well, have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. The mere suggestion is an insult.
Alright, well,
Gladly.
we'll come back and get the, hey,
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, can you, make your way over here again?
Got to press on. Boost.
Thanks, babe.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Speak.
Have you thought about?
Mark my words.
I want to see if I can get her to
this
take
power
one.
would be no blessing, but a curse.
Yes, yes, yes.
The mere suggestion is an insult.
Well, if we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail ourselves to their power. What do you say to that? Alright. And we're going to add friends. I don't care if it pisses her off. I want the advantage. Alright. No, of course not. She's so stubborn. She's proud, though. Alright, we'll do one more. Jesus. I think it's rigged. Rigged dice. I'll waste them all. We'll waste all the inspirations. I don't care. I want to see if I can get her to take one of these darn worms. Yes! Get a +1. That's a crit anyway.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Wow, even with a crit. Wow. Even with a crit, she still resisted to sit there and say, no, not happening. Well, that's a good point. Depraved or not, you are no good to your queen dead, and you need these talents. Much easier. Don't screw this up now. Thank you. 1.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Manipulation 101.
Have to keep going.
Alright, so can we... Oh, we gotta leave. No, we want a long rest. We need all our spell slots back. Concentration broken.
I'll give it a shot.
Someone scam. Oh, who wants to speak with me? Oh no, it's you.
A private word would be nice.
You jonesing again? No, you're not. That's Mistra. Yep.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Oh, can you tell me why you're conjuring the image of the goddess?
For the seldom purpose of prayer. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Well, I practice magic, not melodrama.
You wouldn't say that if you felt what I feel.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
Yeah, it's getting late. No, we're not going down that path.
Always a pity when opportunities slip us by. Good night.
Yeah, whatever. Anything new?
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Good. That's all we need to hear. We have our travelers. Ah, there's our travelers chests. Good. Got plenty of food, so let's just have a good meal. God, who's snoring? All right. Anyone got? Will's doing fine. Party's assembled. All right, guys. Let's see. Buff up. Go ahead and recover your level 1 spell slot. Thank you. All right. Uh-huh. And
Making me sweat.
you're fine.
I wonder what the next move is.
You have some ritual stuff. Speak with animals. You got any rituals that you
What do they
need?
do?
Yeah. Details, details. Oh, we might as well just use the scroll. Why not? There. That saves some time. And we are... It's a ritual. These are all the rituals. Got your heavy hitter stuff there. Gaseous form. That kind of... Oh, we can change that out because we're not going to use that, by the way. Get rid of the gaseous form. But we will pick up haste. Thank you very much. Okay. 8d6. And we will leave the camp. Well, good times. Yep, that's the way out, right this way. Alright, we're going to end the episode here. This one went over, but just leveling up, backstory, and figuring some stuff out. And we had some good cutscenes during the... we had to rest technically twice because our traveler's chest, I guess, you know, the shipment was delayed. We had logistics issues. Sorry. It was stuck on the boat. I don't know. Maybe it was stuck in customs. I don't know. But we had to wait for our chest to arrive so we could actually get our food to do a full rest, a full proper rest. That being said and done, I hope you enjoyed it. There was interesting backstory. I'm not too sure about that entity, which is not a deity. It's something else that's putting up a good, you know, a good front for us to be friendly with. But it obviously wants something, and it wants to use us to get it done, and wants us to trust it bad. But in the meantime, people like Astarion, yeah, he's kind of power hungry too, and it's okay. We're going to test out the worms on him. And Karlach, well, she's fallen. I mean, she's kind of broken down. She got the infernal engine and that kind of stuff going on. We'll figure that out. that said, thanks for joining. Go ahead and like and subscribe and all that. If you do, great. If not, well, I don't really care. Until then, see ya.